Hey traders, this is John Howell here, and in this video I'm going to help you guys out. If you're confused right now with what's going on in the markets, is the market going to crash, is it not going to crash, and all that sort of stuff, I'm just going to give you some simple things to focus on right now that's going to help you, remove that calm, remove that uncertainty of what's going on and how do I read the market and all that sort of stuff. I'm going to give you just one simple tool that's going to help you understand what's going on right now, okay? So let's go straight into it. Guys, do not place today based on what you're seeing in this video, because trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There's so many things that you need to know to become a good trader, and so therefore, be smart about the way you're trading, okay? Guys, if you haven't grabbed the free trading course, make sure you grab that free trading course just below. It's going to help you with the mistakes, chart reading techniques, trading systems, mindset, and so much more, okay? So one of the things that I talk about with my private clients, and I talk about a lot with them, is to keep things really, really simple when they're looking at the markets, when they're trading, or when they're either trading or they're trying to read what is happening in the markets right now. And I'm always there coaching my clients and my private clients every single day. You know what I mean? So I do like live weekly coaching calls with them. But every single day I'm there coaching them through a private Facebook group, and I'm helping them through identifying good quality trades, and helping them through the day-to-day process, because trading is really not easy, right? You've got your own limiting beliefs, you've got your over trading, you're picking bad trades, and so on and so forth. So what I always do with my private clients is I'm always trying them to simplify it. So whether they're trying to look for a good trade, how to identify a good trade, or try to read what's going on in the markets right now, I'm always trying to help my private clients in a way where just helping them get a little bit better each day. And one thing that I really, really tell them to do is just to keep things really, really simple when trying to read the markets. Now, I'm going to share that just one simple technique that you can use right now to identify what's really going on in the markets right now, and how can you take the emotions out of it. Because I know a lot of people right now, when they're trading, right, they're getting very, very, very confused about how do I get ahead of the markets and what do I do and all that sort of stuff. So that's what this video is here is about. The very first thing that I want you to do is I want you to bring up just a blank chart. Let me go back to say just a blank. It could be a blank candlestick chart, or it could be a chart that looks like something like this. This is on my other screen that I've got here. And I know there's a lot of stuff going on here, but it could be, as you can see, right, what do I have here? They're just simple, what are they? They're just simply blank charts, as you can see, right? Just simply blank black bar charts. And they just help me understand what's going on in the markets right now, and give me a much more guidance of what's going on right now. So once you've done that, okay, once you've done that and you're reading what's going on right now, all I want you to do is open the chart up to where you can start to see the significant highs and significant lows. That's all I want you to do, right? So when I mean significant, it's where the market has had a pause or reverse in the markets, right? So if I look at this here right now, what do we have? So we have a bottom here. So we had this here, we had this run up, we had a pullback. So see how that's a significant, definitely found support there, right? Ran up a little bit through there, and then it ran up through here. And then as you can see, it ran down through here, and we had a bit of a support there, didn't we? And then we ran up through there, right? And then we ran down through here, and then we ran up through there, and then we ran down through here, and now we're running back up through there. See that there? So what you want to do is that whenever looking at the markets, when you're reading what the markets are telling you right now, there's always three things that's happening. There's either buyers in control, which is the market stair-stepping higher, higher highs, higher lows. Sellers in control, lower lows, lower highs, or no one in control. And that's sort of what we're getting here, aren't we? Where we've got this low through here, and now we've sort of got a bit of a high through here right now, but that's not really a significant lower high. It's not really significant. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to identify the significant highs and lows. So you have, this is a significant low, this is a significant high, this is a significant low, significant high, significant low. See that through there? So if we're looking at this market right now, who's in control right now? Well, the buyers are definitely not in control. Why? Because we've had a lower high, and now we've actually had a significant lower low, or maybe even a double bottom through here. So the sellers are lowering their prices. So what does that mean? That means that the sellers are starting to come in here, and remember, all we can do is trade what we see, not what we hope for, right? So we're trying to get a gauge of what's going on right now. What we want to do is we want to be able to say, okay, the sellers are lowering their price. So if the sellers come back in and lower their price even more and create another low like this, well, guess what? Now, see how the sellers are starting to lower their prices where the buyers are just holding on? That means the sellers are more stronger than the buyers. If I go, this is the Dow Jones. If I go to say the S&P 500, again, same thing. What do we have through here? We have, see how this was the last, this was like at the last sort of significant low through here. We did have a few lows, like this low here and this low here, but that was the last significant low. Well, look what happened here. We came down, we created a lower low. See that through there? That's the high. We sort of came down, came up a little bit and then came down. But as you can see, right, the wave was really wave down. Then it was wave up and then it was wave down. And now we've had this wave up. See that through there? So right now, as we can see, we've had this high. We've had this lower low. Now this is a lower high. Bit of a double bottom again. And now guess what? We've rallied back up through here. So if this is some sort of lower high, well, guess what? The sellers are lowering the price. So right now, as we speak on this Dow Jones chart, we're now making, the market's making lower highs, and this could be another lower high where the buyers are holding the strength there. See that through there? So this is an equal bottom. This is a lower high. This could be some sort of lower high. So as you can see, the sellers are lowering their prices much stronger than the buyers are rising their prices. And if I go back to the Nasdaq chart, the Nasdaq's even weaker. Why? Look at this here. High. Then we came down, made a significant lower low. Then a lower high. Now this has made a definite lower low. This could be some sort of lower high. So who's definitely in control of the Nasdaq? The sellers, right? They're lowering their prices, lower lows, lower highs. So as we speak right now, and it can change, that's why you need to change with it, the sellers are definitely in control. So use that in conjunction of what you're trying to do. As you can see here, when the market's making higher lows through here, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, the buyers are raising their prices. So they're in the control. Once we start to break down, now we've got this lower high, lower high. See how we went from buyers in control to now sellers in control. And if you want to get a gauge of what's really happening, that's all you want to do is just gauge, just flow with the market like that. It doesn't mean that the buyers are not going to come back in control and we're not going to start an upward trend. No one knows, right? But all we can do is say, okay, what's happening right now? And then we can make our decisions based on what's happening right now. Before you go, make sure you grab the free Grab the Markets by the Balls training course. In this training course, you're going to learn the top 13 deadly mistakes, the success formula, charting boundaries, the PT method, the ultimate trading system, the blast off trading system, #1 in trading indicator, the $1 million trade and money management, how successful traders approach the market, and so much more. Get this training course for free right now. Click on the very first link in the description to get this whole complete trading course to give you the edge on your side of trading this market. Do that right now, and I'll see you on the other side.